when I was I was born in Michigan, and when I was just a little thing, for some reason I was taken to a hospital, and there was a cartoonist there, and he did a cartoon of me, and I was, from then on, hooked in the art world. And my mother and dad were both artistically inclined, and I could still remember back there, which was very far back, the wallpaper designs that were in the house in Michigan. And my mother had very good sense of color, and of course there were no galleries at that time. Perhaps there were museums. And, but I remember all those, and then we did come, when I was about 3 years old, I came to West Palm Beach, and my dad established a business there, and then we spent the winters in West Palm Beach, which is of course South Florida, and then in the summers in Michigan. And so I was in on the early part of the arts in Palm Beaches. And my dad eventually was responsible for the art gallery there, and he was president of the Art League. I took art lessons. Eventually I went to New York, and I studied at the Art Students League National Academy of Design. And and then eventually I was out at the University of New Mexico, and I taught art for about 25 years. And that's my way of life. And so of course when I came to St. Augustine in '69, well, there wasn't too much going on here. And so I decided finally to start a little gallery, which I did. It was called Pasta Art Gallery, meaning Professional Artists of St. Augustine. And I was a member of the Art Association, and it wasn't doing very much either. And then eventually, it was about '82, why we started the first art walk. And it was called an art hop, and we did it a couple times a year. And then eventually we were asked to do it every month. So now that's how the first Friday art walk started. And so, art has been my life all my life. And I love St. Augustine. St. Augustine is a marvelous little place full of treasures, and you discover things all the time. And I love the past history. And so anything that I can help St. Augustine with, make it a more interesting place and have it better known, I'm all